Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be breaking down the specialization tree and go over a clear update guideline, include which node and materials you should prioritize and which one you're better off skipping until later. This guide is meant to help you avoid wasting resources and make smarter upgrade decisions as you progress. With that said, let's jump into this. Recently, I got a request from one of my subscribers to make a video about specialization tree, and I'm going to show you guys what I do, because what I do here is not like 100% correct. There are some other ways that you can do as well. I just do it because I have the materials available and I choose to do it this way, right? And first here we're gonna start with Alex, because that was one of the immortal that he requested to see about the specialization tree. And the first thing you would want to upgrade in the node here is the physical attack. You want to upgrade the physical defense and magical defense as well. For me, accuracy value is very important on attacker immortal in general. But the crit part, apart from Hippolyta, I don't think they are that important, to be honest. Maybe for somebody like Tutankhamun, maybe Apollo, so not Apollo, but Poseidon. I think this immortal would benefit a little bit more from the crit value than immortals like Alex. And then we have resilience, which also, in my opinion, very valuable, and you should always upgrade that when you can. Or you can do like me, just upgrade everything because you have materials left over. But if you don't, you have materials like limited with materials, you should always focus on physical attack first, and then for me, accuracy, and then the physical defense and magical defense, and then resilience value in that order. You can do the crit rate as well if you pretty much maxed out everything just to get some power and also potential to crit, but keep in mind you don't want to play with crit when you have Alex. Also, you have the smaller node here that use immortal fragments. In my opinion, accuracy value should always be first to do after you reach level 8 specializations, and then you can choose whether you want to do that accuracy value or you want to do damage bonus. For me, I did damage bonus first because when I play with Alex, I didn't notice that he misses a lot, right? So the accuracy wasn't a problem, so I went with damage dealt first. But if you have some problem with the accuracy and you misses a lot of the normal attacks, then you might want to go with accuracy first to prevent the misses as much as possible. The next position we are going to talk about is the defensive tanks. This is a little bit confusing because I don't understand why the tanks really need accuracy. They don't really do much except for some of the immortals, for example like Anubis, Richard, and these offensive tanks that can do damage like Ragnar. They probably would be good to have that as well, but in my opinion, not necessary, and you can skip them all the way until the last part where you can decide whether you want to upgrade or not. As for me, I did some revamp with the specialization for Yi Shin recently. I decided to max out every single thing and reborn the accuracy one to save the books for something else, because I didn't notice anything. It was just for the extra power, right? And for the tanks, always, if you have limited materials, physical defense first, magical defense first, and then you want to have dodge. These three, for me, is essential. The rest, accuracy value, the crit value, is just like a bonus. If you have leftover materials, that's what you would probably upgrade by at the end, right? But normally you can skip, like for example, let me see if I did it here. Yeah, I did the same thing here. You can see this is what I usually do. This is what, in my opinion, the best way to do for a tank, because keep in mind you don't need physical attack, you don't need magical attack, you don't really need accuracy value either. Crit value as well, definitely not, right? And this is what you can do in the meantime while you're waiting for more materials, while you're waiting for more books. So you can upgrade more, and you have the dodge rate, which in my opinion is worth upgrading if you can. And then But for me, if you can upgrade the reduced damage taken first, go for it, because that's going to be very important for the tank and or defensive immortal in general. So to the next position is going to be support. For me, I think physical defense, magical defense should be the two that you upgrade first, and then after that you should be doing resilience rate and dodge value as the next two. And then the other three, I think if you upgraded your specialization to level 8 and you can come back later to those three, I think that's fine. There's no really point in upgrading them right away unless you have abundance of materials, but if you have limited of that, the defense for magical and physical should be first, and then you can choose either between dodge or resilience value, like which one is going to be third and fourth, right? But for me, for the specialization one, shelter, the damage reduction should be before the resilience rate and dodge rate, because I think having the damage reduction is pretty good, and I think it helps more than, for example, like dodge rate or resilience rate. Now to the last part, we are going to combine archers and mages, because I think they are very similar in terms of how you build them. The only difference here is that mages, you want to go with magical attack first, and then for archers you want to go with physical attack. As for the second node, in my opinion, it should be crit value, and the third one should be accuracy value for archers. But if you have the mages, you can go with resilience first. But all in all, altogether, you should be maxing out every single thing. Maybe not, for example, if you have archers, you don't have to do magical one. But if you are mages, you don't have to do physical one. But the rest of them, you should be upgrading every single thing. And that's the goal for all the carries. You want to have the best condition for your carry to survive with the defense, and also best condition to do the crit with the crit value and such, because it's just how it works like that, right? As for the special nodes, in my opinion, for archers, you want to go with the crit rate first. You want to get the crit, you want the extra crit, that's extra 20%, and for me that works better, way better than you upgrading the damage dealt or damage bonus right away, because it costs a lot more, and for I think half or almost half of the fragments required, you can max out all the nodes with the crit rate, and now you suddenly have extra 20%, right? The damage bonus you can upgrade after, and then the resilience should be last, in my opinion. And same thing goes for the mages. And if you know what I'm talking about, maybe there's some tweak. Maybe you should do the damage first for the mages, and then the crit, and then resilience afterwards as well. Really depends how you want to go with it, but that's how I do it, and that's how I've been doing it for a very long time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my small guideline. It's just what I do and what I've been doing since the specialization had been released, and I find this to be very, very good as well. And if you have a lot of materials, go for it, upgrade everything like I've done here. But if you don't, just limit it to what you can and what's the most important for each immortal. Keep in mind, read the skill description, read the stats, then everything will be easier. So yeah, what do you guys think about this video? Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys like this kind of video, please let me know in the comment section if you have more suggestion of what kind of topic that I can make a video about, because that would be really, really nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.